Hello everyone, welcome back to Howzzat Cuz. We have a full house. Yes, I was missing last time, and my cousins did a commendable job. Hats off to them. Please share your love with us in the comments. Tell how amazing they were and how horrible I have been as a host. But I am back, and you have to put up with me. I hope you're liking what you're doing. So please like, share, and subscribe to Howzzat Cuz and stay tuned for all such interesting cricket videos. And we are back with the latest cricket roundup. I know I did say I don't know what the periodicity will be. It can be 2 weeks, it can be 1 week, it can be every day. But yeah, we are back with the third episode of latest cricket roundup. How are you guys feeling after doing such an amazing job last week?
Don't know it's an
I'll be
amazing
fine.
job or not, but we had enough to
Yeah.
go over.
You guys did a great job last week,
We
100%.
had quite a lot
Also,
of. I mean, it depends on how much cricket is happening, right? So quite a lot of cricket is happening, so we
No,
are there.
how much cricket is happening or how much around the cricket is happening?
Yeah.
Both,
That is
both,
making
both.
more.
right?
There are always few people who always give a lot for cricket. They live, they breathe cricket. So
Yeah. With that, let's get started. I think I want to start with the West Indies versus Sri Lanka game. I think you know, just a brief. I'll just read. It's been a really amazing game. A lot of test matches happening. The Bangladesh Zimbabwe one also kicked off today,
Yeah.
but it's just the day one, and already Zimbabwe is trailing by 4 runs. Richard Engarawa is the captain, and
mm,
that's something nice to look at. But the Sri Lanka West Indies one, why it caught my eye was also because I think West Indies were five down, 168 for five,
Yeah.
and then there was a 401 run partnership for the sixth wicket.
Highest ever. I mean, that is the record. Yeah.
That's the record. Amir Jangu playing his second test, scored his first century, but is which is also a double century. So he has converted his first century into double century. Unlike someone else who has highest score is 199 forever. Okay.
we are not
Also,
talking about
underrated
non-cricketers
players.
here. Okay, amateur players. We are not talking about amateurs here.
Okay. Sorry. I know my mind always goes to that one player, 199 highest score.
Only
Uh,
Also,
professionals
our
we talk
favorite
about.
player always
yeah.
who we rely on.
Sorry. Okay. Uh, anyways, and Roston Chase scoring a century after I think
Yeah, I was
century
waiting how long?
194 after a couple of years. And they have an iron grip on the test. I think Sri Lanka are down to 82 for six in their second batting innings. So yeah, what do you guys think?
I think it's
Uh,
good to see West Indies performing well. I think they have a good bowling unit. It's batting it's what struggles them a lot. But I'm hoping with all of these newer players that are coming in, we see a resurgence of uh, Bangladesh, the not Bangladesh, West Indies.
West Indies. Yeah,
Yeah,
Bangladesh also we'll talk about.
yeah.
Just one thing I forgot: DDS. The great DDS scored
Yeah.
the century in the
He
first
scored a
innings,
century in the
120.
first innings. Yeah.
But yeah, Naveen, how do you think about this test? Because you were like, no, we have to talk about this. This is something very important to.
Yeah, I mean, because it is kind of historic that this West Indies team has done, and like under Roston Chase, uh, it,
Having
it
said
is
that, this West Indies team does have the tendency to do great things, right? That Kyle
yeah,
Myers
yeah.
double century where they chase down such a big
Australia,
score.
Australia Test pink ball win.
Australia Test pink ball,
Australia Test
yeah.
big
Australia
ball
Shama
win.
pink ball
Joseph.
win.
Yeah, Mr.
So
Joseph, etc. Yeah.
he, yeah, I mean, we thought. I mean, at least I thought that Chase is not that great of a captain who will lead from the front. But yeah, he has proven me wrong in this test. With the bat, he has been so excellent. So yeah, looking
I
forward
still
to
won't
him doing
comment on
that.
his captaincy though. I think he just played a
Stokes,
brilliant, brilliant batting innings, which essentially
Stokes is gone.
Okay. Stokes
Okay.
is gone.
Okay. We'll come to man of every moment. I don't think if man of the moment, he's man of every moment. We'll come to him. But just to
yeah.
finish up on Sri Lanka, West Indies, I think Sri Lanka just lost the seventh wicket. So I think
Yeah.
West
It
Indies
might be
will
done
wrap
today.
up an innings victory. Bhuvan, yeah, your thoughts on the
Yeah.
test match quickly.
It's always great to see West Indies come back and play amazing cricket. I just hope West Indies don't forget him and keep giving him chances because apparently in his third innings and he has been playing good. So maybe it's not a one-off.
Yeah. Either the Shy Hope getting injured is what they
Triggered
have
this.
brought him in, but maybe they'll have to see how they can now that he has got his opportunity and he scored. Maybe they now have to see how they can fit him in to this lineup. So that's interesting. It's interesting problem to have. Always
Yeah.
more people performing means your team can become better and better. So that's really good. And Sri Lanka is a good team, right? I mean, they're. I think last time you were talking about how of the Asian teams, Sri Lanka team is improving and doing well. And this loss will hurt them.
Yeah.
Uh, you know
And then
this
the next they play is India, I believe.
yeah, they play
Tournament.
India, but this
Yeah.
is a two test match series if I'm not wrong,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. There's
Yeah.
one more test. Yeah.
There's
So
one more test, so this is a two test match series. So it'll be
just
interesting to
to
see.
just to give you a segue, I will just say that it won't hurt the loss as much as the other team who is facing a loss.
Wait. Let everyone give their thoughts on this game first.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anybody
yeah.
else?
Lalit, anything on
Yeah.
the test?
So I've followed it less. I have mixed feelings about it though. I've not followed it properly, but I'm on it on the cricket form. I would have liked if Sri Lanka dominated too. I really wanted to see that side of things also. Like an improving test side, improve to an extent where you are really getting to a force, right? That is, and they faltered. So that is something that has slightly disappointed me. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Of course, West Indies getting back is a really great, really would be a great thing. Um, and they did it really well too. The number four scoring, Roston Chess scoring. But I would have liked it if if I'm thinking, I might be too critical, but if I'm thinking, I would have wanted them to win by their opener scoring, for example, where they really just battered Sri Lanka out. In this case, I'm yeah, very mixed feelings. I'm a little disappointed with Sri Lanka because I wanted them to go on and show their dominance, go outside. I mean, they weirdly play very well in South Africa. That aside, I wanted them to tour and do good in
Yeah,
multiple places and so on
fair
and so
enough.
forth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, so that was on West Indies versus Sri Lanka. Moving ahead, I think my beloved cousin Naveen and Bhuvan want to talk about the Indian tour of Ireland,
Who
where
doesn't?
Ireland has beaten, whitewashed,
India. Yeah.
or
2-0.
2-0. I think this is the first
The
loss.
world champions 2-0.
Yeah, whatever. But I think this is the first series loss in like a long time.
Yeah.
Bilateral T20 series long. I
But
I
was
think
reading.
after the South
something
Africa series,
something I really like is amazing, right? If we lose, we just get whitewashed. Who loses 1-0? What is that nonsense and all? Either win completely or lose completely. I like that attitude. Come on, yeah. Who's going to get
See,
one all draw and all that
Yeah.
bullshit?
see
So they have a
the
record.
inspiration.
So I'll just say the India has a run of 12 state series or tournaments wins in T20s that has been snapped. Defend 16 consecutive undefeated series or tournaments that has been snapped.
everything happens
So
under GG only. Nothing has
We
happened.
don't believe in records. We want to shatter all records and start off with a clean state. Come on, there is a
See,
higher level of
this
thought there, and we mere
this
mortals
is
are talking at a level of
this is true inspiration from baseball. You either win big or either you lose big. There's nothing in between.
absolutely. Records are meant to be broken, whether it's by
I
oppositions or by ourselves. Let's
Better
shatter
God.
them.
Yeah, it is what it
see.
is.
I
I'm
would have
happy.
thought. I would have thought the first loss as okay, fair enough. It happens, but it happening twice is seriously something we need to be concerned about. Like I don't think this team needs to be concerned, but I mean we are losing to a second field Ireland side.
Oh yeah,
They
In
are
curiosity.
missing. They are missing. I mean, of course, Sterling is old and all of that, but they are missing Sterling. They are missing Camphor. They are missing. I think one or two more players as well from their first team. So I think Little as well, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, Josh Redl as well.
Josh Red is
Yeah.
not there. Oh my God. Okay, great. What a great way to transfer captaincy. Though. You always do shatter all the records and then transfer. There's no point. Good, very good.
hey, but it'll be the vice captain who will be dropped, right? Which
Yeah, of
is
course.
Mr. Tilak Verma.
because he
Has
played two
to.
slow innings.
आपने
Has
कहीं
to.
देखा
Yeah,
है
2 slow
कि
innings.
सीरीज हारने पर कैप्टन को नहीं वाइस कैप्टन को बदल देते हैं? आपने कहीं देखा है?
अभी अभी क्रोनोलॉजी समझिए, अभी डायलॉग बदल लिए।
No,
आपने
you
कहीं
have to
देखा है
win,
कि
right? You have
आपने
to
कहीं
win,
देखा है कि
and then
हाँ
you
नो
drop your vice captain, even though you win the
नो
series.
नो 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 क्रोनोलॉजी बदल लिया, डायलॉग बदल लिया। आपने कहीं देखा है कि वाइस कैप्टन को नहीं सैक किया गया है? अभी वाइस कैप्टन को ही सैक करना पड़ेगा, कैप्टन नहीं। नहीं, ये सब नहीं होता है।
Yeah, but
Um,
अभी मतलब
they've lost to
कैप्टन का पहला सीरीज था, तो यू
तो
हैव टू
ये
गिव सम
नहीं
लिबर्टी।
अबे, और रिकॉर्ड अभी से रिकॉर्ड देखो ना।
Some liberty. Would you have accepted this against Zimbabwe?
I
I don't
won't
care.
accept
It's
against
okay.
any
It's
team because we are world
a
champions. Come on.
okay. I'll give you. I don't care. It's a bilateral series. It's okay. You can lose 2-love. You can lose 5-love. I don't really care. What does it
To
matter?
Ireland.
So what? So what? I mean, the other team can
Your
play
A
good
team
cricket.
went,
You,
by the way. Your B team didn't win. Your A
uh,
team is losing like this.
yeah. So what? Your A team. See, you've also like one, and this is where I think my issue with Iyer the batter is he cannot play in power play in seaming conditions. He doesn't have the game for that. And
Why
this
do
is
you bring him and make him the captain is the first issue.
that is okay. That has happened. I don't want to comment on all that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is this is a
How
challenge.
else will you do it though? That's how you that's the style. That's the style. What else will you do?
Yeah,
Get in the new captain.
but the
And
challenge.
there's a competition bloody of how low can you bring in Dubey. You don't bring Dubey when the spinners are on. You
Yeah, I think this was a poor,
Washi is batting
uh,
above Dubey in this series.
no,
Washi did
Washi
not
didn't
play
play
today.
one game.
He did
Yeah.
not play
He
today.
Akshar
didn't
Previous
played.
match Washi played above Dubey.
So
yeah.
did Akshar in today's game, but yeah, it is. I don't
Yeah.
know. It is. Uh,
It,
as I said,
I
I
mean,
don't care about bilaterals anymore.
yeah, it doesn't
It's too
matter.
much to
Read
follow.
into.
Yeah,
No,
I think
also, see, I understand the frustration, right? That you're losing to a team like, Ireland, where they are without their first choice attack, they are without their first choice players. Your bowling, okay, can be said that okay, my bowling is new, but your batting is set, right? Your batting
Yeah.
is pretty much set. But after four, the way they played around with the order, I don't know whether that's the way that you want to play around with your order,
You,
right?
you remember when we were talking last year, I said that the tic-tac-toe needs to stop with the this
Thinking.
batting order, like the Russian roulette and everything. The same problem is again happening. Like, why are you doing so many? You sticked with a lineup. You played
But
brilliantly
when
World
you're
Cup.
but when you're touring Ireland also, if you don't try, because there is 2 years for the next major tournament, why? What else are you doing? You should
Yeah,
try,
then
right? You should try
you
when
should
you're.
you should try other players as well. No,
I
then
agree. Yeah, try everything. I'm not saying just try the order. Try everything. I would have really liked if actually people like
Priyansh
Rajat,
or someone would have went
Rajat,
instead of
Priyansh, all of
yeah.
those guys would also have gotten a
Instead of
chance.
going the first team way.
Yeah,
You
I
went
would
the
have.
first team way and you lost. Right?
No, but it's
See, I
okay,
am
right? You're
at the
trying
at the
stuff.
at the end of the day, I agree with Prashantana and Kishore that yeah, it's a bilaterals. Who cares? Because major tournaments are winning. But at the end of the day, it's easy for India to get a pass in these kind of things. You make how many ever mistakes, you get a pass because when you win tournaments, you don't even need all of your team members to perform. You will win a tournament. You will win a major tournament without doing anything.
So okay,
So
okay. Let me ask the people, right?
hmm.
What matters? You win every bilateral and go lose the World Cup, or you are okay, you're average in bilaterals but win the World Cup.
See,
What
I, I'll
matters?
I'll tell
It's
you one thing. I think the problem over here. I'll be outright. I'll be outright. I don't think the problem over here is with them losing. Bhuvan Naveen, I guess you have to come out and say it literally. I think the problem over here is that we want to bash Gambhir because Gambhir gets free passes, and this is
I
again a
mean
free
you
pass.
you
This is again
consider
a free
Asia
pass.
Cup as a huge victory that you have. You consider a Champions Trophy as a huge victory you have. I'll give World Cup. I'll give World Cup to you. I'll give the T20 World Cup to you. But you are losing two of the biggest Test series that you have at home, right?
No,
You're getting
don't mix
passes
formats.
everywhere, right?
don't mix
Yeah,
formats.
yeah.
uh,
Don't mix
But
formats. It's
he
okay.
is the
I will
coach. He is the three format coach, right? And he has three format players who I don't even know if they are
Where are the
capable of
three
playing all
format?
three formats.
Where are the three format players anymore? They're not
Rashid,
three.
Washi,
Washi.
Harshit.
See, Harshit. Okay, Harshit has not played a
Came back
test in
from
so
an
long,
injury, right? And he came back from
right?
an injury. He
Only
didn't play
Came
Washi
back
T20
from
plays
injury, you
continuously in
fast
three
cut.
formats.
Washi is the only OG.
Oh, gee, he's the only one, right?
He's the only.
Okay,
Prasidh in
I
South
will.
Africa will be like a threat. I want them to try Prasidh as much as they can because he will be a threat in
You
South
need a,
Africa.
See,
and I think
Prasid
you
in
need
Test,
paces.
I don't have an issue. Prasid in ODIs, you can still hide him somehow. In T20s, it will not work.
Bhai,
Gujarat dropped him with that bowling lineup.
Hey, but you see, they dropped him prematurely. They got him back. They dropped him prematurely. It was not a right move to do. They got him back at the end of the tournament, and he did
But
take
look at
wickets.
that bowling lineup, right? Look
Mm.
with
Yeah,
Rabada, with uh,
prime Rabada, prime Siraj,
Siraj,
with prime Rabada, prime Siraj,
Rashid.
and Rashid. Then India does not have a bowling lineup like that. If you take out Bumrah, who is Bumrah and Arshdeep, and we know Arshdeep also has some issues. In South Africa, Arshdeep will not have issues. I'm not denying that. But what I'm trying to say is that 2 years down the line,
Siraj.
it's okay to try. Are they
I'm
trusting
not
Siraj?
denying try. I'm not denying try. Try it like the way you try it when you go to Zimbabwe or something, right?
Yeah,
no.
Play
send them.
that team.
Yeah,
Send that team in, so that
I
that loss is
So
still
okay,
fine
the
enough.
okay
yeah, I
the
agree. I
reason
agree. I agree with both sides. I agree with the underlying sentiment of Naveen and Bhuvan, where I think at some point free
I,
passes should stop.
I have no, I have different, more
Mm.
deeper issues with
No,
this
even with
fucking team.
Prasid, right? Prasid last season took 24 wickets. This season he got 16 wickets. He got 40 wickets over what? Over 30, 12 this season and 16 last season or 15 last season. So that is 27 games. He got 40 wickets, which is not bad for you to
yeah
select a bowler.
yeah nearly. I think
Yeah,
last year he was great. Even this year, I think he was dropped
yeah.
He
prematurely.
was
He
good.
didn't bowl
Premature
enough.
drop. Yeah, he didn't bowl enough.
He didn't bowl enough.
There
But
was
yeah,
a
Bhuvan, you
match.
said
Yeah, go on,
sorry.
go
Yeah.
on. No, no, go on, go on, go on, go on.
Sorry, but I was just checking if they lost a wicket. Name. That's all. Okay. So yeah, my problem with this is I'm okay if you lose bilaterals and all those stuff. I'm not denying that you won't lose. You will always be a superior team. You won't lose and all those stuff. It's okay. You will lose everything. My thing is the way you are getting out. At least give a fight for your wicket. At least show some intent behind what you are trying to do or what your calls are in between. I don't understand how uh, like yes, Akshar bowled well in the 18th and 20th over, but how are you forgetting? How are you not counting your overs again? The same problem which he had with Punjab. Then my again one more problem which I have is uh, in this match I think you are not properly telling a person what his role is or what he has to do, and then you are revolving so much that everybody is now confused ki karna kya hai. Your Dubey is a spin basher. Why is Dubey not coming and batting when spinners are there? Why are you sending Washi? Why are you sending Tilak at that time? Why are you sending other people? If you are making a team, right, for like the world champions or everything, you saw how Tilak played when in the last dying overs and how well he batted against pace bowlers and everything. Why don't you play him there? Why don't you give him a finisher role?
Okay,
See,
So
Lalit.
one thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Let.
Yeah, go
my
ahead.
problem is with the fight of this uh, team not giving that much uh, respect to other teams, especially if it's a Ireland. Also, give some respect. What, like, at least put some fight out there is my
n-
thing.
No.
For
Also, the
No.
Abhishek and
problem for
Sanju, I
us
won't.
is
Abhishek, Sanju, and Kishan, I won't say anything because their style is that they will play attacking shots and they will get out. But others, like especially how Ayer is getting out, is my thing.
Why
Like
should even
that,
Iyer play slow, right? My question is,
yeah.
why should anyone play slow? Everybody should try to hit. See, for me, this gold standard of this Indian team is There's no point of you dilly-dallying around it. Everybody should
Either,
go.
yeah,
Everybody should go. There is nobody who bats below 150 should be playing in this Indian lineup. Because
sorry for me.
everybody,
That is Harry Book rating out is the celebration that you're seeing on the screen. But yeah, Kishore, continue.
yeah, no one who bats below 150 should be playing in this Indian, because you
Yeah.
have in IPL you have batters who are batting constantly above 150 in their roles, and you have not even one option, you have multiple options for each and every slot of yours. If somebody is playing one below 150, he should be dropped, irrespective of what their role is. That is my take. If you are having players who are batting below 150, you drop them. I have no problem them trying to hit a shot. Like, I have a problem if they're confused and they get out. I have no problem if somebody's trying to hit a shot and trying to get out. If you're playing 10 balls, if you're playing defensively, and 11th ball, all of a sudden you realize my strike rate is slow and you're going for a shot and getting out, that I have an issue with. From ball one, if you're trying to hit a shot, you're missing it and you're getting out, I'm fine with it, because
Yeah.
I do not want anybody batting below 150 in this Indian team. Every
Okay.
150 is a benchmark for me. Anybody
Okay.
batting below 150 is not. They should have a serious look and think, should the coaching setup also should will they have a part in this team. And one more point on Dubey. India long stopped using Dubey as a spin basher. I don't think India has been using Dubey as spin basher for some time. Even in the previous, and even Sky, Dubey was not the spin basher. He only came in the end overs and was hitting. I've not seen him play that spin basher role for some time for India. I don't know if
Okay.
uh yeah.
But they fall
Okay.
back
Yeah.
to that thing
L-
in World Cup. But yeah,
yeah.
so sorry.
Lalit, you had a word to say.
Yeah, I think I'll keep it brief, and I think we can move on because I entirely I agree with the bilateral. It shouldn't matter. I think all five of us at the baseline do agree with that bilaterals should not matter. I have a question though, and this might get weirdly political. I'm sorry. Being the cockroaches we are, and being how it's easy to essentially sway us here and there, I feel how should we judge? And this is a larger context. It's very difficult to judge coaches, right? It's easy to judge batters, bowlers. There's some metrics like that. How should we judge coaching? Because we do not want to conflate formats, but at some level, formats are being conflated. There are reasons being given that, oh, we won so many in world in white ball. Are you saying we are a bad coach? We are XYZ, whatever. So yes, in the larger context, this 2-0 does not matter. Next World Cup also, 90% will win, 10% South Africa will win.
That's the ODI World Cup you're talking about. The
Oh
next
yeah,
T20
ODI.
World Cup
Sorry,
is in Australia.
Australia.
28.
Okay, 90% will win, 10% Australia. No, even then 10% South Africa will win. Same thing, doesn't matter. But what I'm trying to say is, uh, yeah. So in between, right, and that win of a World Cup is not driven by. Is it really being driven by the processes in between, or is it being driven by naturally India having that kind of a talent?
Okay, okay. I can take your question and I can answer, right? One, how do you judge coaching? I think there are enough people who are separating the white ball and the red ball of Gambhir and treating it like that. There are enough voices within
Enough people.
BCCI,
Yeah.
enough voices within BCCI who are also saying, yeah, red ball, we still need to. They might take away red ball from him. There is enough noise around that they might take away red ball with him because they're not seeing that. See, again, every team is different, right? Red ball team is under transition. The white ball team is not under transition. The white ball team is the strongest white ball team ever. So white ball team, he's judged. I think the way to judge him is, the tournament victories, right? Whether he's winning you the big multinational tournaments or not. Yes, Asia Cup is a multinational tournament. Champions Trophy is a multinational tournament.
And World
World
Cup
Cup is a
is
World Cup
he
is a
won
multinational
three,
tournament.
3 out of 3
He has won 3 out of 3. He is the strong. He's the favorite to win the 27 World Cup, and like you said, 28
World Cup and the
T20 World Cup
Olympic
and
gold medal.
'28
And
Olympics
Olympics.
also. They are the
Asian Games
favorites.
as well this
And
year.
these Asian Games.
Asian Games as well, right?
Mm.
Now you're judging him on that.
Mm.
The and also let's be honest, they've been ruthless with the way that they have moved away with Sky. They bought it, and that was the right decision. Okay, do you agree that Sky needed to be moved away from this team?
All of us
Yeah.
wanted Iyer. We can't deny that all of us wanted Sky to
Iyer,
go,
Rajat,
Iyer or
yeah,
Rajat to come in.
yeah,
So
Iyer, right,
that's
right, and they've
yeah,
they've
yeah.
done that. So they have been ruthless. They are doing that. I don't want to judge on one tournament or one series about what is going to happen and everything, right? Yes, they didn't have they played. I mean, you can say they
Doesn't
played foolish
matter.
cricket.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. All we say is it shouldn't happen the way it happened is the point.
Again, the reason
I
you said that why they couldn't send the team to Zimbabwe and all because they have a tour versus
No. Whatever.
England
Sri Lanka.
Yes,
immediately.
yes, yes. They want
So
to,
they just wanted to send the
but
same
BCCI
batch.
is not. BCCI is not.
BCC is also Chindi.
yeah,
बहुत पैसा है हम लोग के पास.
and thoda and some consistency in all of this is what I'm asking. I agree, right? They shouldn't judge. So if the red ball and white ball is really being judged separately, they should start seeing results all separately. You can't,
Yeah.
yeah, we should start seeing. If you are being
Yeah.
ruthless with Sky, one level above also should be
Yeah.
treated
I
ruthlessly.
think Gambhir. See, if
He has
Gambhir
been
is not,
ruthless. He
I think if Gambhir,
got both the seniors out, so he has been ruthless in that.
no
No,
No,
one level above Sky is
No,
the
no.
management itself, the
management
coaching
Gambhir.
itself.
itself.
The
Now,
So
batting
the
coach went away,
Gambhir.
fielding
So the
coach.
thing is, recently there are talks in between BCCI as well that if we don't win, what's the next series?
Sri
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 Lanka,
Lanka and
Lanka,
Sri
BGT.
Lanka.
BGT.
Yeah.
Sri
no,
Lanka and
Sri
BGT.
Lanka and New Zealand,
Sri
and then
Lanka, New
BGT.
Sri
Zealand,
Lanka, New
BGT.
Zealand,
Okay, yeah.
BGT.
So
Both
so they
away.
are
Sri Lanka and New Zealand away.
so they are giving him time until
I think this
New
cycle.
Zealand, yeah, this cycle or
BGT.
New Zealand series because they are not convinced with him in the red ball situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they
Which is
are
what I'm
taking
saying.
like BCCI is taking calls in for this thing. Like they are giving him time to prove us wrong.
Yeah.
Can
So,
you
for
do it?
example, they added Sairaj Bahutule as the spin coach, right?
Yeah.
Because they realized that they needed someone over there specifically talking about spin, not Morkel himself, right? Someone who'll work with Morkel to develop that
Hmm.
bunch, right? I think Sitanshu Kotak's job is under scrutiny too, right?
It needs
Gambhir's
to.
job will be under scrutiny. These are, see, red ball, I will judge him by results and development of players, right? I liked what he said that I want to give Sudha number 3.
Sudarshan
Great. Give him a run, right? And then he said when DDP gets his chance, DDP will also get a run. Great. But at some point, you also have to realize, oh, he's not working for me. I need to ensure that, I move away. I don't know whether he can do it or not, right? He has not shown me enough evidence whether we can do it or not. So, red ball, yes. There are a lot of questions on red ball Gambhir. White ball Gambhir, though, he's proven all of us wrong.
As long as I never question the white ball. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot to question about white ball Gambhir. And again, my opinion is too harsh, you can say. I think you will be a great coach for Indian white ball. I have
I know.
no doubt. I have no doubts about it.
No, but the
Any
thing is,
of us
they will
will
not
be.
accept me. I'll tell you why they won't accept me.
Exactly.
Because I will say, bro, like you are, Kishore is saying 150. I won't say 150. Openers 190, middle order 170. Tilak, I said dot ball percentage very high. Get lost. Learn
Yeah,
strike rotation or
yeah.
get lost.
So yeah, you are being harsh, right? With that, you will win white ball tournaments. With Kishore's
Easily.
attributes, Kishore will win white ball tournament. With my attribute, I'll win white ball tournament. We will win white ball tournaments. Who is the
Hmm.
competition? Who is competing against you?
South
Who is
Africa.
even
Fair.
close to compete against you?
No. It's your league is
They
so high that
So 10%
it's
South Africa is that's why
That's
we're
all.
losing
yeah
10%
yeah
to South Africa.
10% South Africa.
There
Okay.
is
maybe
no
all of a sudden
competition.
sometimes
Yeah.
England
One
will
odd
be like,
match,
No,
we will lose.
mainly 10% South Africa, and I'm biased, and maybe it's recency bias. That 10% South Africa, out of that 5% is because of Marco Jansen. If that guy turns up with bat and ball, it's an all-rounder turning up.
Yeah. Okay, I
yeah,
think just on closing
away.
thoughts on this,
Yeah.
I think they lost to Ireland so that they can give hope to the rest of the world that yes, you can catch up with us. Okay,
Hopefully,
so this is India
larger
doing
scheme,
larger scheme, Loka
scheme.
Kalyanam, and whatever you want to. Moving on,
Moving from that to
Yeah.
the
England versus New Zealand. I'll just read out the before we come to
Scorecard.
man of the movement and everything, or man of every movement, right?
The
Uh,
man. Let's just
The
call
man.
the man.
It's the third test happening. New Zealand scored 438 in the first innings. 311, and then they lost 10 for 121. I am so pissed with their batting lineup,
Who? England?
right? No,
Oh
New
no, no.
Zealand. They
Yeah,
won
New Zealand. Yeah,
300.
311 for 0. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, and they lost 300. Yeah. And then in the second innings, so we had hundreds from Tom Latham, Devon Conway, and a beautiful non-pull shot from Rachin Ravindra, which led to the collapse. Mr. Rachin, please. Okay. And we had the returning captain Ben Stokes take 4 wickets in the first innings, right? And then we had England's first innings.
Ducked
Where they
out of
scored
the blue, scoring 100.
Duckett out of the blue score on his home ground, 354. Duckett scored
Finally,
100.
he recovered from the blues of Australia.
Noosa Blues.
No.
I think he
So-
finally recognized himself. He didn't have to ask other people to look on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Like he has confirmed 10 more test matches for himself with this
Yeah.
100.
Is there even a
Uh,
replacement for him? Yeah, okay.
Jacob scored 74. Harry Brook, we have Harry Brook sympathizers on this call. Didn't score at 100 strike rate, but second innings he did 200 strike rate. Bhuvan, you can't take away from that. Okay.
Yeah,
William
Harry
200 strike rate with a worst. Like गिर पड़ के जैसे तैसे पहुंचा है वो.
But we'll come to that.
Mm.
Third innings, New Zealand replied with 288 for 9. Daryl Mitchell, the man, scored 100, huffing and puffing.
Somehow.
When he should have taken the strike versus, he let tailenders take strike, but somehow they reached.
Bro, I have
And
a
then,
doubt.
yeah,
How the hell we always end up talking about Daryl Mitchell or
We love
I was about to say that. See,
we love failed all rounders. We love broken all rounders.
We'll see. That's the question I have.
there's
Among the
one more
broken
player.
all-rounders,
Yeah,
and
Bison. How we always bring these people.
the last man to talk about, and the last inning, the second innings of England, they need to chase 373. They're 86 for 3.
The man, the myth,
Surprise,
the legend
surprise.
came opening.
Yeah, the man. I don't know what happened to Emilio Gay. I don't know if he's injured or something, but Stokes came to open. 150 strike rate, boys and girls. 150 strike rate, but
preparing for
30 runs.
2028. Preparing for 2028.
Jacob Vettel had a duck. Harry Brook, 233 strike
And he
rate.
came in at number 4,
Number 4.
which is your number, which you have the best number 4 in the world currently.
You have to
You
move.
have the
We have
best
to
batter
move.
in the world currently.
You have to move. Come on. How long can you depend on some players? There are some players you can depend on, but some players, yeah,
Yeah,
it
but,
might be the best
yeah,
test batter or best top 10 test batter. Doesn't matter though. You have to move on.
England still need 283 runs, and I think there are some, there are 18
Injury
overs left.
And also injury concerns on New
Yeah.
Zealand side.
New Zealand. Yeah. So this is the series.
And the
But
bad
we won't talk about this match.
England bat deep.
No, wait. We okay.
Yeah, that's where Gay went down.
Yeah.
England-
England bat deep until Jofra.
No, Atkinson, right? No, Jofra.
Yeah,
Jofra
Jofra.
comes
Whoever
after.
comes,
Jofra
yeah.
comes after Atkinson.
Nah.
Yeah, Nabeen, anything on the match before we go to the man of every moment?
No. Before that, do you have any words on Root from our previous call?
Root has an average of 44 when bowling, or worse than that. Okay, I was
Okay,
last year.
Compare it to Tendulkar. No, I think he might go past Tendulkar as well in bowling.
Bro,
stats as well.
Tendulkar never
Nah.
bowled enough to call himself a part-time bowler.
but wait,
Okay. हाँ बोलो.
48.
200 टेस्ट में
48.
अगर
48.
टेस्ट में
Okay.
अगर 40 टेस्ट में भी डाला है तो पार्ट टाइमर ही हुआ ना.
नहीं. It's
वो-
match.
वो-
So
वो खुद को
6,000
बोलेगा कि नहीं.
6,314 balls. Okay, in 169 innings.
Who?
Let me check.
Oh,
Root.
yeah, Root.
Okay, let me check the number of matches balls per innings.
अब
हाँ ना भाई ऐसे ही तो देखते हैं.
4,200 balls Tendulkar bowled across his entire career.
So that is 37 balls per innings, which is 6 overs per innings.
You never
Okay.
use Tendulkar as if he is the.
And 6 overs per innings he is bowling. Okay, he has taken 73 wickets.
yeah.
Okay, in 169 innings. I'll tell you his balls per wicket.
Come on, let's not.
No,
go there.
no. Wait, someone asked me to do all this math.
No, but he was best in that team, right? He was best in that team. As simple as that. I don't think even Jofra has more wickets than him at this point of time.
Is wickets the
Counting
only thing?
stats,
Is
counting
wickets
stats
the
don't
only
work.
thing? Yeah, exactly. You're saying Root's a better bowler than Jofra Archer. Is that what you're saying?
86.4. He takes 86.4 balls per wicket.
Root is a better bowler than Archer if we are bowling more than 30 overs. That caveat.
Okay, I
Jofra
don't
Even
want
can't
then,
bowl more
no.
than
Even
30.
even then, no. Jofra
Jofra
in that
bowled 30 more than 30 overs last test only.
who was the better bowler?
Well, I'll tell you number of overs. Jofra bowled 20 in the second innings, took 4 wickets, and he bowled 20 in the first innings, taking 2 wickets. So is
How
that
many did Root take?
more than 30 overs in a test? 40 overs, 6 wickets.
How many did Root take?
Root took 1 wicket for 3 overs.
One, I think, yeah.
But anyways, that's
Better.
coming to that. I believe. Okay. Yeah, let's talk about man of every moment, the
Yeah,
returning captain,
as a
and the captain
okay.
who's going to relieve also.
Okay,
Both.
just to I will come back to the series from through the man of every moment. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Man of every moment. So Ben Stokes has announced today that he will be retiring. I see. Uh, in between calls, right? I think when we were off camera, people were talking about Ben Stokes making it, and I was like, is he really retiring, or is this one other jumla that he's throwing where he'll come back after? He'll come
2 years.
back for Ashes
He
and say, no, no,
will.
no, I'm unretired.
He'll come back for next year World Cup only. It's very much possible.
But
Yeah,
anyways,
yeah. Like England doesn't have another all-rounder as great as him.
No,
yeah,
England
Ben
doesn't have
Stokes has
another player
announced
as great as him.
retirement today morning, saying he's retiring from English cricket after 15 years of service. It'll be his last 2 days as captain and last 2 days as a
Oh,
player.
Last day, I don't see it going tomorrow.
I mean,
And
why?
Root doesn't give up
Root,
that easily.
service of bashing people, right? Very good service.
So, okay, so that's Ben Stokes. What do you
Okay,
think about Ben Stokes?
before we start, let's decide here itself, right? Let's give knighthood to Ben Stokes. Of course, he's the greatest ever
I mean, he is going
to
to get
grace.
knighthood.
He's going to get
Sir,
He's going to
knighthood.
get
so
knighthood.
let's
He's
start
going to get
calling him
Yeah,
Sir
knighthood.
Ben Stokes. So let's start calling him Sir Ben Stokes from here onwards.
Okay, Sir Ben Stokes.
Yeah.
Sir
I
Ben
think
Stokes.
the good, bad, and the ugly. Like, I think from whatever I have
Is
read
there
around
the
him,
good?
right? No, the good
The
is,
small
so
good, big bad, big ugly. Let's go
the
that
thing
way.
is, he was able to put the game to the masses of England, right? In England, if you take football and cricket, football was considered to be the game of masses, and cricket is considered to be the game of lords. The three all-rounders of the English, Mr. Botham, Andrew Flintoff, and Ben Stokes. These were the three players who put it to their masses. So, it felt like, I think these were the only three.
Let me clarify. Freddie Flintoff's charm, everything came once he became the host of Top Gun or whatever that car series is. As a player, Freddie Flintoff did not really get as many fans as people now imagine that he has.
but
His
2005 wasn't it like berserk over Flintoff or
That is because they won Ashes, and after they
yeah?
won Ashes is when their retrospectively they call themselves, oh, what a great team, and somehow fans they essentially it's like a cult movie that became popular on TV
Okay,
and
okay.
not on this thing. It was not like Freddie Flintoff really gathered the masses for this thing. And
No, but I
But
think
like
they, yeah,
I think for
from
Indians it is very very divisive, right? Flintoff with the thing that happened in Wankhede where he removed his shirt and did that, and again with UV with 2005 Ashes with all of that. I think Flintoff is pretty.
yeah, I'll tell you what, right? English cricket has more fans in Pakistan and India than in England. That is what it is.
true to that.
Yeah.
But I mean, so that is where I think the good is. So he was able to, with his the way he captained or the way he did or all of that. So that is one thing, because I think he was one of the three cricketers. I think these were the three cricketers who when featured on. I think there is some list that BBC does sports.
The BBC Sports Personality of the Year,
Yes, and only these were
which
the
they give to
three.
bad boys only.
Exactly.
Only these
So
three got. So in a way, I'm saying in a way he kept cricket into that pop culture kind of a thing rather than it being to too lot. So that is one thing that he has done. But
Okay, okay.
I,
Fair enough.
I
Continue. Yeah.
yeah,
yeah, finish your point.
so that is where that is one credit I'm going to give. And I think one more credit is, I think he, when there were a lot of, when Test cricket was going through that, that phase of a lot of dull draws and all of it, I think he's one person. I'm saying English cricket. I'm not saying the world cricket. When the English cricket was going through the dull draws of or losing of Mr. Alistair Cook and Joe Root, he is the one who came and revived something of it, saying that there's no point of us playing for draws, considering what the nation that we are. Either we need to go for wins or we need to go for, like, he revitalized it. But there are a lot of buts after that. The way he
Uh,
started were the way he started was
by the
really
way,
good.
Duckett just got out.
Brilliant.
This is live updates, guys. We are giving on on this video. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
my celebration,
yeah.
I'm celebrating every wicket now.
Yeah.
Because
So
like what happened was like like these people were like, no, England will go, England will win, or either it will be a draw. And I was like, no, New Zealand
As
will win.
as we said, he's the man of the moments. I think I'm prematurely asking this question. I'll ask this question at the end.
I mean, there's no end. I think you should just ask the
mm,
question and we'll
Yeah,
Okay,
take it from
I
there.
think isn't he the reason that New Zealand is winning? If all that hoopla didn't happen, they won the first test. They would have got into the second test with the same team,
Yeah.
with the same this thing, and they would have at least drawn, or most likely won. No, there's no draw for that team anyway.
mm.
They could have won
Won
that.
the series. Yeah.
Yeah, won the match and won the series. From there, they essentially are losing the series, and still he's the man though. BBC sports personality, the sports personality, the man. Put him on the crown. Prince Charles on top of him. This guy,
No, he's a New
King Charles.
Zealand.
Sorry.
Uh, yeah, maybe you can actually. He might
Yeah,
make a better crown
yeah. Then then
than Harry.
it'll be like Peaky Blinders cross the crown.
But okay, so you spoke about the good, and then you said but.
But
So after that, but
The butts are considering his rap sheet, right? Last week we went over the rap sheet that he has.
rap
The,
sheet, rap
the,
sheet is the correct thing.
the unlimited rap sheet that surrounds him. And I don't know, the bizarre thing, right, of them saying he did nothing. Then why the fuck did you drop him in the first place? If he did nothing, why did you prematurely drop him from the team if he has done nothing? Then why did he come back and apologize if he has done nothing wrong?
that
What
is
is the point
ECB
of
for you. That is
no,
ECB, or that is
no?
England for you.
So I
Why didn't
understand the allure of a fast bowling all-rounder, okay? And if you have a fast bowling all-rounder, you try to keep him in the team, even though he doesn't perform for a while. Especially if test squad, you keep taking him, especially if you're a Sena country. I agree with that. Like I'm assuming Cam Green will be the same for Australia for a long time. But I'm guessing, I also will bet that Cam Green will have a better career, according to me. But with that in mind, if
definitely with the bat?
so, with that in mind, if we are saying that you can keep him, but the amount of rope that is given that you can go almost stab people, we'll still support you. Isn't that a little bit? And but we'll kick one of the greatest batter ever to exist to the curb for you. How do we take this? How do we take this in the context? What is he providing? So the sub question to this is, again, this is very directed to you, Naveen. With the career ending, how do you? Where will you rate Ben Stokes as an all-rounder in Test red ball cricket? You can put white ball cricket also, but in red ball cricket.
No, I
White ball
don't think his
cricket,
white
nowhere.
ball cricket is not that good.
so
I think
the floor is open for Naveen
Hardik is leaps and bounds over in white ball for
and Mr. Russell.
comparison. I guess. Yeah, and Russell.
Even,
There are
even
quite a lot
to
of-
certain extent, the New Zealand all-rounder, keep forgetting his name.
Daryl Mitchell.
Jimmy Neesham.
No,
Darren Mitchell.
not Neesham, not Neesham. Grant Elliott.
Grant Elliott. Okay.
I'm like Jimmy Neesham.
Is
The man
Colin
who was on
DeGrandom
Twitter
did,
more.
did DeGrandom bat or was he
DeGrandam was
just
a good test cricketer than a white
Yeah.
ball
Largely,
player.
yeah.
But yeah, Naveen, the floor is
Go
open
on.
for you. And let's
Yeah,
just do this
I
quickly.
think so. Yeah, for me, it is frustrating that he's retiring. If ECB has not found you guilty of anything, if ECB thinks that you are the savior, etc., etc., then why the fuck are you retiring? Like, play 2 more years. No, I mean, I know you can't do it with the bat anymore, maybe, but maybe with the ball you can, because I mean, it seems like you can. So that is what is irritating part for me. That I mean, you have built yourself as that martyr kind of a thing with a documentary as well on you, etc., etc., and then you just call it shuts, uh, like just like that. Like, so that's what is irritating for me. Today
If
I
you
was
look at if you
Yeah,
look at
today I was
balance sheets of ECB, their most money spent is on media for Ben Stokes.
yeah, yeah, it is. I mean, as a player, to be honest, he's been really good. Like, uh,
Let's go then.
in
Yeah. That is where I want to go. Let's go now. Let's go from that aspect. Okay, where do
yeah,
you rate
I
him?
because where do you rate him? We need to the first list down all the on-rounders. Nobody comes close to the four. Nobody comes close to the four or the
Mhm.
Fab Four ever. So when I say Fab Four, I mean
The
Imran
Yes.
modern
Khan,
day.
uh,
Imran,
Kapil
Kapil,
Kapil,
Richard Hadley, and
Richard
Ian
Richard
Botham.
Hadley,
Hadley, and yeah,
and
Ian
uh,
Botham.
both.
Ian Botham.
No,
All the
see,
four.
Gary, see, sir,
wait.
sir,
No,
Sobers,
don't.
you
Anna, don't.
can't
Wait.
see. You can't put Sobers in
Ah,
this list. You
ah,
can't put
hmm,
Sobers in this list.
exactly.
Keith
Fab
Miller.
four.
Sobers.
Sobers is Bradman 11 player.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
You
What
can't
about
compete
Keith
Sobers
Miller?
too.
Keith Miller. You are not
I
aware of
don't know.
Keith Miller. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
Hmm.
aware.
Keith Miller used to bowl new ball and bat four, right?
He could bat 4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6. He could bat 4, 5, 6 and bowl new
So
ball.
I'll compare him to Jadeja, right? Who is like same level as in yeah. I mean, he's done pretty well compared to Jadeja as well. As in modern day all rounders in Test cricket.
Compare
I
him to
don't
Jack
think
Cal. No, no, don't compare him to Jadeja.
Let's compare him to Jadeja. Okay, what is
You
Jadeja's
can't
batting
compare
average in
him
the
to
last?
Jack Callis.
Yeah,
no, you can't
exactly.
compare to
No,
Callis.
no. Let's compare him to Jadeja. What is Jadeja's batting average in the last 6 years?
I mean, in the first 6 years, it was better for Stokes,
Okay,
right? So it is how the all
okay.
rounders work.
What is Jadeja's batting average? 37, I guess. What is Stokes' batting
Yeah,
average?
34.
35.
I think similar. Yeah.
34, 35. Okay, what is Jadeja's bowling average?
I mean, Jadeja's bowling average is pretty good compared to.
What is what is Ben Stokes' bowling
No,
average?
but it is a tough job, right? Of being a fast bowling all rounder.
So you're
So
saying 11 points difference. So Jadeja's bowling average is
yeah,
24 something, and
yeah.
Stokes' bowling average 35 something. You're saying 11 points difference is just shut because Ben Stokes can run 11 yards extra.
So Jadeja's batting average is 38.27,
Yeah,
bowling average is 25.11.
Yeah, so plus 30.
13 points.
he will go down in the history as one of the best spinning all rounders.
Yeah.
And you're saying Ben Stokes is better than him.
I mean, it is very hard to put Stokes, but yeah, I would put him in that way. I would pick Stokes over Jadeja for in my test team. Like if
Yeah,
I
go on.
like yeah, if we are picking a draft and then I would pick Stokes
You
first and
picked
then
Stokes
maybe
also. Yeah. You
yeah, I
did
picked
that.
Stokes first as well. So,
Let me
yeah.
see Sakib.
At that point of
I
time, it
want
was not. Yeah,
I want
exactly.
to
Even
see
Shakib
Shakib
is
Sakib.
also yeah.
and
But
mind you, Shakib can bat 4.
Yeah.
Whatever the stat says, Shakib can bat 4.
okay, I
Anyway,
can.
going back. Okay.
Um,
So apart from you already eliminated 5 all-rounders from Gary Sobers to Richard Hadley. Now
Keith Miller, we are not considering.
you are not even considering Jack Callis. You are saying again you shouldn't consider.
I mean,
The man
comparing
has a 50 plus average and has how many 300 wickets or
no
250.
290,
270.
I think
282.
he and in fast bowling onwards, I think him and Jack Callis are the only players with more than 7,000 runs and 250 wickets.
And 250 wickets. But
Because
yeah, Callis has
number of
around
matches. Yeah,
So
the
there
Callis
is
has
average
around
at the same time.
30,000.
There is one more that we are not even talking about. That
Yeah.
man averages 30, 35 at number 7, number 8. And 20
Ash,
under 23 bowling average at
Mr.
Ash,
Sean Pollock.
Sean Pollock.
Sean Pollock.
Sean Pollock. Even Ash has Ash batting
Co-
deteriorated
compare
quite a lot.
compare fast bowling. You know, Sean Pollock's bowling was to be reckoned with. Was no.
But I
So,
mean, But Pollock was not very useful to the South Africa team because he never batted in
They
number
never,
6, number
yeah,
7.
they
They
never,
never
they
made
never
him play.
used,
They never
yeah,
made him. They never used him.
yeah.
Uh, I would say the allure of Stokes is great. I think we are one of the biggest personalities of cricket is going to retire. That much you have to give him, right? He is the one because of which cricket media works. This is the one why we are also on this call talking about Stokes.
English media works because of him. Yeah, yeah, no doubt about it.
So that big personality that's retiring, it's going to leave a void. Every time you lose a personality, like when we lost Williamson, when we lose Stokes, he'll take for newer personalities to, but it also gives opportunities for newer
Will
personalities to come
how
up and
how
take up.
how many
They
times
already have a
William
personality.
Williamson
Backing,
saying
backing shows up. They already have a personality. Let us,
Oh, don't say
Mr.
Harry
Bro,
Brook. He no,
Brook,
it's
why?
Brooksy,
it's a personality, bro. They
You
have,
he's a
by the way, now, by the
personality
way,
who
now,
doesn't have that much caliber to
but
prove
do
anything
you
or win a match
wait,
single-handedly.
wait for it. Wait for it. The English media will.
no,
He'll have his opportunities, and the
forget
English.
you, Bhuvan. Are you saying that is the criteria to be the man? The man does not require to show
For
anything on
England,
the ground.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. The man
For
just needs
England,
to have an allure. That's it.
so
Just allure
but
is enough.
see, I think the promise of Ben Stokes versus the potential fulfill. I think I don't know, man. Like Ben Stokes is, yeah, I
Okay,
understand why.
everybody rate where you would put him as an all rounder, specifically bowling all rounder also.
Oh, oh
It's
boy,
a question. It's an open question to everyone.
a red ball all rounder, he will be in the top 12. Like
Top.
if I just take fast bowling, he'll be top 7 or top 8 because there are not
And
so many fast
there are
bowling
only
all
10 of
rounders.
them. There are only
Yeah,
10 of them. Let's count.
I mean,
Fair enough,
you
right?
can also take like these, right? And if you take all-time all-rounders, he'll be in the top 15 definitely,
There are
right?
only 20 good ones.
Uh, uh, like
But it's a hard
I
skill to
might put
come by,
Vinu
right?
Mankad above him, but
You have to, bro. Are you kidding me? Vinu Mankat is above him. He opens.
1 to 11 he has batted.
Yeah.
he hope he's done everything. So I mean, I
Because
sometimes
Naveen,
I think we
it is a
believe that.
hard gig, but let me tell you the numbers. Okay, now the reason I'm telling you, the peak year of Gary Sobers. This is a started
I
present.
mean,
Peak year of Gary Sobers. Gary Sobers averaged above 100 with bat. He was the highest wicket taker in that year. He took the most number of catches on the field, and he captained West Indies of 7 wins out of 9 matches. Okay. Peak year of Kapil Dev,
the other
1983.
two was draws, I think. Or was it? Or
Yeah, there might have been one. I think
Been
under Gary
draws.
Sobers, I think India won one. That was not
That
under Gary
no, but
Sobers.
it was 66. No, 66 India
Yeah,
did
it's
win.
India. It was not under Gary Sobers. So, peak year of Kapil Dev, he averaged less than 23. He with white ball, he won the India the World Cup, and his batting average is insane. With white ball, batting strike rate was insane.
yeah,
Okay, you can't compare Imran. The closest to Gary Sobers is Imran.
Imran is impossible to
Okay,
compare.
Imran for a period he averaged above 50 with bat and below 24 with ball for a period, not for a year or so, for a period of 7 8 years. Uh, Richard Hadley was a force to reckon with. On his wicket, he just ran through. He ran through batting lineups.
The greatest bowler before Murli.
Yeah, the greatest bowler before Murli. And Ian Botham single-handedly won England their Test
80,
series.
81 Ashes.
Ashes.
81 Ashes
Ashes.
single-handedly. There was
Auto match.
he with bat and with ball. Ashes, not a match. Ashes. Now we are saying we are comparing Ben Stokes to these guys. And Jack
But
Kelly's
okay, Stokes, the white ball player, has won you the T20 World Cup and and the
And
ODI
the
World Cup.
World Cup.
yeah, okay,
That
great. With
World
one
Cup.
match. With one match where he across the tournament again he did not do anything right.
Fair enough. See,
Yeah.
I just think any other thoughts on Stokes because I think
Yeah.
I want to move ahead and
So
there's one more
yeah,
thing that I want to talk about.
my final statement on Stokes is that the amount of hype and everything that he gets, yeah, as you said, as a player, I don't think uh, he achieved even a fraction of it. That said, if he was a player in and around my squad, I would do everything to keep him as long as he behaves like a human outside. No, don't be a saint. Be a human outside the cricket ground.
Okay, that's your final talk. Kishore,
Yeah.
any final thoughts on Stokes?
No, right? Even the two white ball wins, you completely flipped the philosophy of what you are playing in the 2022 World Cup. You completely flipped it like 180. Uh, However you were playing, you completely flipped it and you won it. And you broke a Pakistani team because of it. That is secondary. And then even that 2019 World Cup win, the controversy around it, right? The amount of controversy around the man is equal to the amount of controversy around that World Cup.
Single match. I want a single match.
Around a
And I'll
single
tell you,
match.
this one statement, this I told recently to Prashant also. The opposition captain was Kane Williamson. That's why you have survived. If it was Virat Kohli, your pant would have been on fire. That dude would have doused everyone into hell. It was Kane Williamson. That dude is saving your ass forever since 2019.
Yeah. Any last words? Naveen or Bhuvan on Stokes.
Great player, but ended many players' career. Many
Okay.
good batters' career.
I don't know if you
Okay.
guys watch anime. There's something called, I'm forgetting the anime's name. There is one for all for one. And what's that? My Hero
My
Academia.
Hero Academia.
This guy is all for one, not one for all.
Naveen, any last thoughts?
No.
Oh, no last thoughts.
No, I'll see.
I
In
mean,
a
you
way,
would take these numbers any day. That's all I'll say. Maybe had he played for New Zealand, he would have been the greatest. I mean, second greatest of all ever.
no. They have
Greatest
Daniel
New Zealand player
Victory.
for all.
They
There
have
is
Richard
Daniel
Hadley.
Victory. They have
Are
Richard
you
Hadley, Daniel Victory, Martin Crowe.
Second of all. Yeah.
Where is Daniel
second all
Victory?
rounder?
No, I don't. I think he's better than Vittori as an all rounder.
No.
My goodness.
Victoria has better numbers.
No, no,
No, Victoria has better numbers. I'm not joking. Victoria has better numbers.
He has. And
I
playing in
don't
New
think
Zealand.
Vittori has 8,000 runs.
No.
Or 7,000.
Counting stats. See, I think Naveen, you're going by counting
Or
stats, right?
okay. Or I don't. I mean, okay. I saw very less of Vittori. I'm not denying it.
And
I've
Daniel
seen him
Vittori in that New
post
Zealand. He's a
2008
spinner
or
on
something.
that New Zealand pitches. Okay, those New Zealand pitches very
Wait,
pace bowler pitches.
I'll read you Victory stats. Victory has 113 matches. He scored 4,500 runs, batting average of 30. Batting
Yeah,
average
30.
of 30.
Hmm.
He balled 28,000 balls. He hit 362 wickets at an average of 34. He has 25 wicket hauls.
And this 34 average in that New Zealand setup, where their
Yeah,
home
but
grounds are
shouldn't
very
it be
pace bowler friendly.
comparable to Stokes in any way, though? 3,000 more runs.
With a batting average of 4 more runs, that's all.
With the batting
Okay.
average of 4 more.
Only
yeah.
4 more runs. Bowling average when Vittori was bowling in non-friendly pitches, whereas Stokes is bowling on his favored pitches. Even then, Vittori
But
has a better bowling average.
He will never have wickets because there is Anderson and Broad taking away the wickets, right?
Okay.
You are
Then okay. Let's then call this. Okay, how many? If you take it across the career, how many overs per innings did Stokes bowl? For him to be, it is a. If I'm being brutal, it is a stretch for him to be called an all rounder because if he bowls, he doesn't bat. If he bats, he doesn't bowl.
Yeah, I mean,
not perform. Just the action of it. Just the action of it, because there are many matches where he was just batting. He was not even bowling. Right? I think Vittori, at the end of the day, I think he was genuinely a 30 over per test match bowler for New Zealand, even in that setup. He was their fast bowling respite. And
So on an average, in an innings, he bowls 12 overs.
Yeah.
This is Ben Stokes.
Ben Stokes.
But
Ben Stokes.
see, I don't think he would have been the second best because I think after Hadley, there is Williamson, then there is Martin Crowe.
No, I think he's only talking about
all-rounders.
second best all-rounder. Yeah.
I think we forget there's a certain Chris Cranes who was
Yeah,
very
exactly.
good.
I was about to say
And Jacob Borum.
Jacob
Borum is a stretch, but Chris Kant is really good.
I still believe that Stokes.
If we are going down that path, now we'll start comparing him to Scott Styris and all.
No.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. So one thing I would surmise around him is, in a way, I feel like he's alive. There is no need for him to come and open this innings. There is no need. In any way, stretch of imagination, why would you come and open on this game? Because you wanted to prove a point, to say that I am the best. You are not. That is where you ended. There is no need for you to have done it. You could have simply gone with the order that you have, and you would have easily won this game because you would have got a solid start with K and Duckett. Bethel would have come off, or either would come off or not come off. Root would have given you a solid platform. Then you could have hit your winning runs. You wanted to prove that I am this Herculean player who could win it. So I have no problem with Ben Stokes, the player. He is one of the best all rounders. Even I agree that. But my problem is him trying to prove that he is the all rounder. That is what the problem is.
Okay. Moving ahead, I think that's about Ben Stokes and the Test series, which I think England look, poised to lose now,
Lose.
right? And I think I think it'll be a sad way for him to go because whatever said and done, him and his team have changed Test match cricket forever. There are better teams who will take baseball and will execute it much better than this English team. Yeah. The last thing for today and is the IPL trade that happened, where Delhi, in their infinite wisdom, gave away Kuldeep Yadav to procure Rishabh Pant.
Rishabh Pant.
It was a one-on-one trade. Please go back and see our IPL
And money.
trades episode and money.
Oh,
Where
level
Pant
Something we
took
didn't
like
see happening.
Pant took like a 12 crore
dip.
yeah,
Pay cut.
pay cut, and Kuldeep went over there. In the
I
Pant's
want
episode, I don't think we discussed Delhi, but we didn't see this happening.
Kuldeep moving. Yeah.
Kuldeep moving.
But I'll tell you one thing. This is trademark Saurav Ganguly trade. Trademark Saurav Ganguly. Making his mark as soon as it comes.
Who do you think won the trade? That's a simple question. Who do you think won the trade?
None of the above.
Lucknow.
There is only loss for everyone
Yeah.
involved, including
Because
the
I don't
audience.
think I don't think
Lucknow.
Delhi
Lucknow.
improves. I don't
Lucknow.
see Delhi improving even
In-
with this trade.
No, Lucknow is better thinking from the perspective that in Ekana they got Kuldeep, right? That's what you guys are saying.
Yeah.
In
No,
Ekana you got Kuldeep.
See, Kuldeep can improve, right? Kuldeep is a genuine
So this is
IPL
one
bowler.
thing I want to think. Okay, yeah, I want Kuldeep to improve. Kuldeep is barreling down the road of, again, just because you're coming off the topic of becoming a Ben Stokes like player. The allure of Kuldeep is becoming bigger than his potential fulfilled. I think
But
I
also
hope
Kuldeep,
yes,
yeah,
Ekana is the place for Kuldeep. Maybe I agree with
it's
that.
his home ground. He plays
Home,
the Ranji Trophy over
yeah,
there.
it's his
So
it's his
I
place
hope.
to be. I hope I hope it becomes better. But I don't think that trade will make Lucknow significantly better.
Yeah,
I
of course.
still think
Like you
Lucknow.
lack players, but that's a best trade that you can get, right? Like you are getting a genuine good bowler.
Genuine first, yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think their batting is still a problem, is all I'm saying. But yeah, I think Lucknow is a better deal.
Yeah.
But
Kishore, what do you think? Who won the trade?
Currently, it would feel Lucknow, but it all depends on how it comes together for Delhi, right? So where they are going to fit Panthan. Is he going to open? Is he going to play in middle?
What happens to KL? What happens to 199 highest score player?
KL will do whatever Ganguly asks him to do. Man. KL is used to all of this bullshit anyway.
KL
Number 4,
will
number 8.
again settle.
He'll go down till number 8. You want him to go down to number 8? He'll play number 8.
But like as a trade, did you enjoy? Like, did it catch you by surprise?
It did. For me,
Yeah,
it did.
because
No.
I thought it would be 2 players for Pant, but it turned out to be only 1.
I mean,
And
I
it
didn't
made
expect
a
Pant to take a big pay cut.
Yeah, multiple of those things. Big pay cut. And I didn't think. I know that in the order of things, Kuldeep has not been performing well and all of that. And in the recent times, it's not that Delhi is a very high scoring ground either. And Aksar Kuldeep as a combo is one of the major things for DC as well. I know Ganguly is Ganguly, but even for Ganguly, I didn't imagine he'd do this.
I thought Delhi was stupid. I mean,
Yeah.
I think Kuldeep,
Uh,
I think Pant will like it because he's going
Yeah.
back to an environment that
Yeah.
he understands.
Yeah.
But I thought Delhi was stupid. Yeah, sorry, Bhuvan,
Exactly.
saying something.
I didn't expect because Delhi makes stupid decisions, and this is one of again a biggest stupid decision. What will happen to Ashutosh Sharma now? The bigger question: what will happen to Samir Rizvi? Where will they fit this? If
See,
you're bringing Pant, you have to play Pant, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do.
You're forgetting
And
there is David Miller plus David Miller Jr. there. Both need not play.
No, but I agree, right? Like now, do you drop Nitish Rana and you play
No.
Pant at 3 and Rizvi at 4, or do you drop Rizvi and play Nitish at 3 and Pant at 4?
Or would you
Apparently,
open
Pant has
with
been
Pant?
told, or would you open with Pant? Pant has been told that he won't get captaincy. I think that has been communicated to him apparently that he won't get
Mm.
captaincy, and he's just coming back as a player. And one of the biggest reasons for him to move is also Yuvraj coming as batting coach for
As
Delhi,
batting coach. Yeah.
and that is apparently the big
Then
motivator
who
for
will
Pant.
you
keep?
know,
Will Rahul give up his keeping?
No, and Pant has been told that he will keep.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. That's what I was
Yeah,
going to say. I
he
think
can,
there
he
is no.
cannot
Yeah.
feel.
Then
Yeah.
there is also
Yeah.
talks that there are two major things that which is going on in Delhi. Unreliable source, but there are news that from these unreliable sources that it is coming off true, which is like the Pant-Kuldeep trade, which came off true. Uh, One, KL Rahul might leave. He might have some
I
trade.
heard another story, but yeah, okay.
Yeah. And second was
Where is
uh,
KL going? The KL
no
coming to
no
RCB is what you're thinking.
no. What's his name? Ashutosh might be traded off to get fit in a bowler for them.
That is bad. What I heard is KL will be made the captain. Uh,
Yeah, that
and
is like the likely call, but I don't think.
that they might
Okay,
and
they're okay. DC not winning then.
yeah.
so
Absolutely,
this
DC
is
won't win.
and
Of
all this is
course.
happening because ownership is changing hands again, and that
Exactly,
has
I
been the
know.
Oh
biggest
man.
problem.
That's what I said. Ganguly, no, he wanted
Hmm,
to make his mark as soon as he came. I
yeah,
knew Ganguly would do something, but even for Ganguly, trading of Kuldeep seemed, my God, a too big a move.
yeah.
Again, at the beginning of this part, I was the one who criticized Kuldeep, but Kuldeep's allure is big, man. You are
Yeah.
not going to just trade off Kuldeep like that.
It's
Yeah. Uh,
it's a bit bizarre in that way. It's a bizarre call to make because you built your bowling, like you built your
Uh,
lineup around Kuldeep
Ak-
Akshar, right?
Akshar, yeah,
That is how you build the team around, saying that so these are my solid 8 overs
8 overs,
and a bit of a batting with Akshar, and I'm going to build the team around it. Now you are completely it is
changing it, changing
taking
everything.
it out. Yeah,
Especially when you have batters, right? You have top order batters, and you're getting one more into the mess.
yeah,
And you
and you
have
don't.
three wicket keepers now. Abhishek Porel, what
And
happens to him?
God, yeah, exactly. He is not going to play, and then you don't have a second spinner. Vipraj is in the poorest form. Kuldeep is better than Vipraj.
Yeah. And any other thoughts on the trade? I have one more. Apparently, there was only one more team that approached. Uh, from what I heard, it is a team
Yeah,
which is a multiple IPL winner, so it has to be KKR.
yeah.
And but
Oh, Mumbai didn't approach.
they,
Oh, Mumbai didn't want to.
Lucknow didn't give. Lucknow didn't were not getting anything from
Anything.
KKR that they
Yeah,
want to.
as that is
Um,
one thing that we expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One last note. This is something that I just read on Reddit, and I could be completely wrong. Hardik is not interested in going to Chennai or Rajasthan. Apparently, Hardik wants to go to KKR, is what I
Yeah,
am
Yeah.
reading.
There are rumors of KKR poaching Hardik
Oh, that
Huh?
would be good.
and
No,
Mumbai
both
poaching Yashasvi.
So it'll be
both
a
Chennai,
try swap deal.
both Chennai and Rajasthan approached Hardik, but he said he's not interested in going to these two places, and he wants to go to KKR. He wants to work with Shah Rukh himself.
Yeah, that's what
Uh,
I thought. You have to
I
make
think
your post
I'll
cricket
just put
career
one
also has to be made now.
I'll just put one meme in
Yeah.
because Kuldeep went this way and so now we can call it Samajwadi Super Giants. Make
but
it up
okay.
to
On that note, I hope you have enjoyed the video that we have made. Please, if you have, please leave in comments about what you think about everything, right? The Stokes saga, the trades, and if you like trades, please watch out. We'll be making more such trades experiments. We're very happy that one trade went through, right? And that went through when we predicted something on the line. So that is some kudos to everyone. We did that. And like always, like, share, and subscribe, and keep following us on YouTube, on Instagram, everywhere to keep you posted about the latest cricket updates. We also have a football channel, Backfikers. Please go follow us. We have done some really interesting stuff about the Football World Cup on that, right? Follow that also on Instagram and on YouTube. Thank you, everyone.